Okay, let me just tell you again. Hook the thing up, right? You pull it that way. When those wheels turn, they use these brushes that turns these brushes. They flip things up from there into here, and then you dump it. I'll show you that again too, just so you know. Pull this thing, it dumps out. It's awesome. What's up, Cherry baby? We got it straightened out now, thank God. All right, so the problem, and again, this is not how they want. This is not how AgriFab wants you to use this thing. Don't do this unless you buy it and you own it, and then you can do whatever you want with it, right? But I'm not trying to tell you that this is what you're supposed to do because it's not. So I did this once before with my first AgriFab yard sweeper, and I broke the yard sweeper, right? So for this one, see this piece right here? That doesn't come on this. I added that. I added this piece, and then there's a piece inside, but you can't see it because of these brushes. And you know what? You could see it if it wasn't covered in dirt, but I added a piece down there just to make that sturdy, because when it's full of leaves, when this thing is full of leaves and you lift up on it, it's really too much weight, and it bent that and it broke it and it didn't work anymore. Anyway, I fixed that. On the second one, I made it better. And I'm telling you right now, I think I got to do one more thing. I'm going to cut this board. I'll show you what I'm going to do. But I think I might have made this absolutely perfect for me now. So I've got this crazy situation going on. The whole thing is crazy, right? You got chains. You've got... the whole thing is crazy. But I want to show you... Okay. You saw me put this on. This is the... it's hard to do this with no hands, but... Let's see if I can do it. All right. So if I do that, that now allows for this to fold back, right? Now that thing won't bounce and hit me in the back while I'm driving. But I put that on there because I thought, oh, it would be better to have my weight and the weight of the leaves be supported by that bracket, right? And I still think that's good. But I think it's probably unnecessary now, because what I realized is that it's not enough. And so I added these chains. And so the hinges, these little tiny hinges that I have on there, are not going to take the weight. It's going to be these chains. They're going to take the weight. And I've got one more thing I want to do. And then I think it will last. I truly think it'll last. But I got to cut this board real quick, and I'm going to put it in. I'll show you. This is going to work. I really thought it was going to work before. Now I know it's going to work. So give me a second. Heck, oh, I'm going to need a new blade. I think it's time for a new saw blade. Sucker's worn out. All right, now I just want to get an idea of how long this needs to be. Just right where I'm at, basically. Let me cut this just a tiny bit further. This is crazy, but it's gonna work. All right, now, hold this up here again. And you know what? I know I should be marking this. I should be doing it differently. If I were a professional, That is what I would be doing, but I'm not. All right, I think I got it. So that piece, ah, this is awesome. It's awesome. All right, I think the chains would be enough on their own, but if I do this, I know for sure I've got enough. For sure. Yeah, no doubt about it. All right, I'm gonna screw this on here. See this, the other thing about that metal bracket, you gotta spin it out of the way all the time. And I don't think that necessarily is going to hold up. Let me just double check I got this right. Oh my goodness, yes. Wait a minute. I had to cut it at a little bit of an angle because, okay, that's it right there. That's what I want. And I got screws right here. Oh my goodness, it's cold outside, everybody. Gotta be careful not to split the wood. You wanna know a trick about splitting little tiny, when you have a screw this size and you go into this little tiny bit of wood, good way to help it not split. I know this sounds crazy, but so I just put the drill in reverse, right? That would be unscrewing the screw. And I push it in there, you push it in there, and for some reason, get it started then. Look at that. See how it didn't split? This side kind of wanted to. It sounded like it was going to. It did a little bit, just a tiny bit. This side didn't though. Anyway, finishing touches. And so now I don't need that bracket at all. And there is no give. Watch this. So all I did just now is put this little piece in there, because before there was a little bit of a gap. Now there's not. That thing is so sturdy and it's kind of heavy, so I can't. But oh, look at that. And then look at that. I swear, I'll leave this bracket on. Let's see, there it is. I'll leave this on just in case. I've got this as a backup and that can hook on this bolt. But I'm gonna keep it out of the way for now. It's done. It is all the way done. And I guarantee you it will work. So if I did this again and I knew what I needed to do, I wouldn't have 1,000 pieces screwed together, but oh my goodness, it's gonna work. Let me show you. You wanna see what I'm talking about? Let's do it. And what I'm afraid of is that I'm gonna lose. What's up, Resmet? Been a member for 4 months. You're awesome, thank you. I'm afraid that I'm gonna lose. Hi, Lingy, with your bell bottoms. I think I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose internet connection. But let's try this. Oh, my goodness, it's cold. All right, so look, see this back here? See if it flips. See it flipping the leaves up? So that part works. Let me come around here. I bet you we're gonna get a shot at Ninja Chicken too. Look at that, catching all the leaves. We'll try to go to the other side of this pole barn. Did you see her? Ninja Chicken. Okay. Now listen, she's right where I want to be. But here's the thing. Backing, I'm gonna show you where I'm backing into so you can see. I've made this little spot where I can just back right down in here and dump all the leaves. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the camera, but I dump all the leaves right here. Look at Ninja Chicken up there, all the way up there. Ninja Chicken! Oh, she's a Ninja Chicken up in the woods. All right, so it's hard, and I'm not kidding you. All right, yeah, learn how to back a trailer, I get it, okay. But this thing is hard to back down into that little spot back there. So I've done this, and it works. So look, I just flipped this up. It was here. Now I flip it up. Now, press down just a little bit so I can get my butt. Now I'm sitting on it. This thing is totally off the ground. See that? See the wheels are not on the ground? This is amazing. Now, I can just back right in there. So what I gotta be careful of is that I don't back up too much, because this, look how far, it just drops right off. But look at that sucker! Now watch this. Now it's empty. Now, also, because the wheels are off the ground, let's say I gotta go all the way back over there. I can just stay sitting on this thing. And it holds the wheels off the ground so it's not gonna strip the gears out. But if I wanna go right here, I stand up, now it's back on the ground, flip that thing out of the way, right? And I'm right back at it. Chicken. Oh. As you can tell, it's out the woods. I'm gonna have part of it. So it's that time of year. Time to get the leaves. Let's get some more. If I lose service, I'm sorry. I might go a little bit too fast. I want to show you something else. You're still here? I lost you. Okay. So check this out. See this? We've got people coming out to survey our property so we can find out. I cut that tree down like 5 years ago, and it's still, this stump right here is as hard as a rock. I've had a tractor, I've had my truck, I've had all kinds of things tied to this, trying to yank it out of the ground. And it's going nowhere. I even drilled a hole, look. I drilled a hole right here, poured some stuff in there that was supposed to kill the stump. I did it in another spot too. And I don't know where I did it. I don't know where the other hole is, but some things just, anyway, once that survey gets done, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out what I can do to get in behind it and push it this way. I think that's the only chance. It will not come this way. I need a bulldozer. I'm gonna need to get a bulldozer. See, I got some sticks to pick up. All right, look. See, I got another load of leaves. This would work better. I need to cut. Honestly, I need to cut the grass one more time, I think. But here, watch this again. So, flip that up. Push it down. Oh, sit on it. Look at that. It's working. This is gonna work. And now, I promise you, it's sturdy enough. It's gonna last. All right. Somewhere, I can hear her somewhere running around down there. The Ninja Chicken! All right, so listen, that's all I got. That's all I got for right now. I'm about to leave. I'll stay right here because I'm afraid if I go behind that barn, I'll lose you, but I'm gonna say goodbye real quick because I had to get this done before I leave. And I'm so glad because now I've been thinking about it, honestly, since I did the last video, like what can I do to make certain that that thing works? Now I am certain that it's gonna work. I love it. And thank you for being part of it, the whole process. Right on. All right, everybody, if you're gonna be in Brussels, I can't wait to meet you. Take care of yourselves. All right, be well.